Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is, well, it's the Crow. It's the San Diego Comic Con exclusive Crow. I got it from Kapow Toys. The Crow is one of my all-time favourite movies, and when I saw this I was just, yep, I've got to have one of those. It is taken from, obviously these were some of the press photos, sadly because of the loss of Brandon Lee. There is very few sort of candid photos of, you know, like for press things of him as the Crow. So this was I guess a photo shoot they did on set. I think this is from the church scene near the end. And I suppose they're lucky in a way they did these, because they wouldn't have existed otherwise. It does say 1 of 5,000 on the top of there. I hope this isn't 1 of 5,000. I'm sure there'd be a number, there'd be a different... No, that's that. Eesh. Is that 1 of 5,000? I hope it isn't, because I'm going to open it. Preview exclusive San Diego 2021, limited to 5,000. Okay. The Crow is a tale of a young musician, Eric Draven, who along with his fiancée is murdered on the eve of their Halloween wedding. Exactly 1 year after their deaths, Eric is risen from the grave by a mysterious crow to seek out his killers and force them to answer for their crimes. And there is designed by, yeah, Diamond Select. I think the artwork on the box is fantastic. They've really captured the thing of it. They've put the crow on. That is is it? No, it is a plastic thing on the top. They have like the window, deluxe edition figure set on the bottom there. I don't want to destroy that sticker on the top, so I think I'm going to try and take him out of the bottom. It's got me worried now because it says 1 of. I would have thought they would have numbered them, but maybe they all say 1 of. I hope so. Right, where are the... Tell you what, I'll just use this one, because this is a bit easier to do it with. There we go. I was kind of like, do I leave him in the box? Do I take him out? And I kind of want to take him out because it's such a cool looking figure. I should put that safely. Can you imagine where to put it? There we go. And there. Right. So here we have him sat in the chair. It's a very nice figure with a nice backdrop. Nicely that they've also, I mean, it has got some ties holding it in, but I can work around that. I am going to try and take it out without cutting these, because one day I may want to put it back in there, just because it's such a bit, you know, sometimes you just look at it and you go, like, it's just the plastic around the box, but this does look, forget it. I'll just cut through it, because I'm kidding myself if I say I'm going to put it back in the box. Really, aren't they? Yeah. These things are supposed to be taken out and put on a shelf and looked at. Right. Let's see if we can get him out of there without. He's also tied to the chair. Wow, they have really securely fastened him in. Right. We shall just do that. That bit doesn't want to cut, there we go. Right. They have really fastened it. That's why, because there's that at the back. So we shall cut through there. What's your take on it? Should all action figures be removed from their packaging, or should they be left inside? Because I kind of go both ways. I used to buy a lot of figures. I used to buy 2s of them, so I could keep one in the packet and take one out. And then a few years ago I sold all my carded ones. I didn't have that many of the carded ones, to be honest. It was mostly Star Wars, and people went berserk for them because they were the earlier figures. More little tabs and things like that. That is a very nice rendition of the backdrop. Very nicely drawn. Right, let's move that out of the way. Done that safe. Right, the chair is still held in with a plethora of ties and things. Take those. I should put those. Oops, knocked that over. They even put little metal tabs in the back. So yes, so he should sit like so in the chair. That's nice. Let's have let's do an extreme close up. There we go. Yes, there he is in the chair. One hand slightly raised. The chair is a really nicely detailed chair. And it has I suppose in the press photos you never saw the back of the chair, so they put a crow on it, which is nice. Oh, that is a cool. He's got that little bit of windswept hair there, which is pretty cool. Right, let's put this back on there. There we go. Right, now is this figure posable other than sitting in a chair? Yes, he is. That was my one worry, that it was just made to sit in the chair, but no, you can. Do the feet. There we go. The feet do tilt. He's going to stand a little odd, but yeah, you've got. And that's kind of the early version. You don't get many. They always do him in the trench coat, really. But that is a nice looking figure. Let's have a close up. There we go. I do like the fact, because sometimes when you see the crow, the makeup in the film is kind of worn off, and everybody always paints the face like really white. But if you watch the film, Brandon Lee, when they were doing the makeup, they put the makeup on him and sent him home, and he slept in it. He kind of spent like, and when he came back, they were like, right, that's what the makeup should look like every day. And this does have that kind of look to it. I know in the press photos he has a slightly whiter face, so there is the ring around his neck, the bullet holes, the tape, which because of deleted scenes that doesn't quite make sense. Yeah, this is a really, really nice figure. Down to the boots at the bottom there. So underneath. Crow Vision, made in China. Yeah, that's a nice figure. The hair is pretty solid. There is that hair, the flick there at the front. That is a great likeness. Can't rain all the time. So articulation wise, the head has tilt, a little bit of tilt either way. Arm goes all the way around and out. Oh, has a nice click there at the end. There is no articulation in the upper arm, just the elbow, and then the wrist has tilt and swivel. Right, so in the middle bit there is manoeuvrability there, and swivel it. There is a little bit of crunch forward and a little bit of crunch back. His neck does seem to sort of, it's kind of, I don't know, yeah, cool. There is a kind of a little bit of manoeuvrability in the waist there, but it is pretty stiff. The leg up, leg out. They have, as you can see, put this interesting joint system in there. Pretty cool. And swivel in the There's manoeuvrability in the upper thigh there. It's a little stiff on this. I don't want to rag on it. That one moves a little easier. There is a ball joint in the lower knee, which is pretty cool. Goes up to there, and as I said earlier, there is tilt in the feet, so you can get that flat foot when he's sat on the chair. So let's see if we can get him sat back down. I am kind of thinking that I will probably leave him, because the chair looks so cool, I'm probably going to sit him in the chair. Yeah, he sits nice. That is a nice, that's going to be a nice way to display him. Tilt his head forward a little bit. You know, something a bit different, because you know you always have these figures in action poses, but this one, yeah, and not sat quite straight either, which I think is pretty cool. The crow, he has a little pin there, and he's like, sorry about the banging outside. Somebody's delivering some cylinders of something to the neighbours. It's a shame they didn't put like a pin or something in the chair. There isn't, is there? No. It's a shame there's no way to connect this to, because that would look quite cool sitting on the top of there. But that is a nice, I've got to say, that is a nice figure. I've always wanted a good crow. I've got the old McFarlane crow, and there's been a few others I've missed out on them, but this does look pretty cool like that. This is definitely going to be sitting in the chair looking, yeah, that is a cool figure. Yeah, what do you guys think? Are you a fan of the crow? I'm presuming because you're watching this video you are a fan of the crow. It is one of those films that is really, I don't know, means a lot to me. It's one of those films I watch, and it's like always so, it's kind of sad we lost Brandon Lee, but it's such a, I would have loved to have seen where his career would have gone. And it has one of the best soundtracks. Oh, I used to listen to the soundtrack. I wore it out. I had it on cassette. I had it on CD. I used to have a CD changer in my car, and so that was always one of the CDs that was in there. It had like 6 CDs in it. That was one that was always in there. When I was feeling a little melancholy, you know, like you do when you're a teenager, I'd switch that on and cruise around to, oh, brilliant soundtrack. So yeah, this is a fantastic figure. The chair is beautiful. If you can find one of these, if you're a crow fan, pick it up. It's definitely worth your time and effort to get one of these. That face is perfect. They've got the character, to me anyway. They've got that just about right. Yeah. So, if you are new here, new to the channel, and you've enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button down there. It really, really helps. Thanks to the 4,000 and something of you that have already subscribed. Huge help. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Every view of every video is awesome to me. Some videos go through the roof, some don't, and I'm hoping that you guys want to see this figure, because I think it is fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to wind this up. I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.